Welcome to qnawire.
An automobile company is running a new TV commercial in 5 cities with approximately the same population. The following table shows the number of times the commercials run on TV in each city and the number of car sales in hundreds. We want to find the Pearson correlation coefficient, which is calculated as, R is the sum of the difference between the X values and their mean times the difference of the Y values and their mean over the square root of the sum of the differences of those values squared. Okay, so let's first find X bar and Y bar, their means. So the means of X would be 3 plus 8 plus 13 plus 16 plus 17. And there are 5 of them there, so that's 11.4. And Y bar would be 3 plus 2 plus 9 plus 9 plus 6 divided by 5, or 5.8. Okay, so R would be equal to the difference between each value and the mean. So starting with the first ones, 3 is 8.4. There's a difference of, well, it would be negative 8.4. That would be 3 minus 11.4. Times the difference of 3 minus 5.8. 3 minus 5.8 is negative 2.8. Okay, and we add to that the difference of 8 and 11.4 is negative 3.4. And for the Y, that's 2 minus 5.8, that's negative 3.8. Then we go to the third ones, 13 minus 11.4, that's a difference of 1.6. And the difference of the Y's, 9 minus 5.8 is 3.2. And then the fourth pair, 16 minus 11.4, is 4.6. And 9 minus 5.8 is again 3.2. And then we have one more pair, 17 minus 11.4 is 5.6. And the difference of 6 and 5.8 is 0.2. All right. And then in the denominator, we'd have the sum of the squares of, let me get a subtotal here, just so that this isn't getting too crazy. So negative 8.4 times negative 2.8 plus negative 3.4 times negative 3.8 and then 1.6, 3.2, and then 4.6, 3.2, and then 5.6 and 0.2. We get 57.4. And then in the denominator, we've got the sum of the difference of the squares. So the difference between the value and the mean squared. So it would be, I'm going to go right to a calculator here, 3 minus 11.4 squared plus 8 minus 11.4 squared plus 13 minus 11.4 squared plus 16 minus 11.4 squared plus 17 minus 11.4 squared. We get 137.2 as their sum. So it'll be the square root of 137.2 times the sum of the squares of the difference of the y's. With the mean of 5.8, then that would be 3 minus 5.8 squared plus 2 minus 5.8 squared plus 9 minus 5.8 squared plus 9 minus 5.8 squared plus 6 minus 5.8 squared, which is 42.8. Those are the sums of the difference of the squares. And then we have, well, I'll actually just go right to the final. We have 57.4 over the square root of 137.2 times 42.8. We get point. You want to final answer 3 decimal places. R is about 0.749.